Have you ever felt a dormant energy stirring deep within, as if a powerful force waits silently to be awakened? Imagine a hidden reservoir of life force, coiled like a serpent at the base of your spine, holding the potential to transform your very existence. This is the miracle of Kundalini awakening, a phenomenon revered by ancient mystics and modern seekers alike, promising not only profound personal transformation but also a glimpse into the boundless depths of spiritual consciousness. Kundalini, often depicted as a dormant energy or a sleeping serpent, lies quietly at the base of the spine, waiting for the spark that will awaken its infinite potential. When this energy is awakened, it surges upward through the chakras, igniting each center with vibrant, transformative power. This awakening is said to bring about a radical shift in perception, elevating one's state of consciousness and bridging the gap between the physical and the divine. In today's exploration, we will delve into the miracle of Kundalini awakening, unraveling the mystery behind this extraordinary phenomenon. We will journey through ancient texts and spiritual traditions, discovering how sages and mystics describe the awakening of this potent energy as a path to enlightenment and self-realization. Through evocative storytelling and insightful analogies, we will decode the symbolism and science behind Kundalini, illuminating how this energy not only transforms the individual but also catalyzes a profound spiritual evolution. Moreover, we will explore the practical aspects of this awakening, how to recognize its signs, prepare for its powerful surge, and harness its energy for personal growth. Whether you are a seasoned practitioner or new to the realm of spiritual awakening, this video will guide you through the mysteries and marvels of Kundalini, inviting you to experience the miracle of a life awakened. Kundalini awakening has roots that extend deep into the ancient spiritual traditions of India, where mystics and sages have long revered the concept of a latent, divine energy residing within the human body. In the sacred texts of the Upanishads and Tantras, Kundalini is depicted as a powerful serpent, coiled at the base of the spine, a symbol of potential that, when stirred, can lead to profound spiritual liberation. Early yogis and mystics, such as Patanjali and the enigmatic figures of the Shiva Shakti tradition, regarded the awakening of this energy as the ultimate goal of spiritual practice, a transformative experience that transcends the ordinary limitations of the mind and body. The ancient Vedic sages understood that the human body is not merely a vessel but a microcosm of the universe, housing within it the same cosmic forces that govern creation. Kundalini, in this light, is the embodiment of divine consciousness, waiting to be aroused and channeled upward through the chakras, the energy centers that align along the spine. As this energy ascends, it purifies and illuminates each chakra, culminating in the realization of the highest state of consciousness. This journey from the base of the spine to the crown of the head symbolizes the union of individual existence with the universal, a theme that resonates throughout esoteric teachings across cultures. The philosophical underpinnings of Kundalini awakening are deeply intertwined with the principles of Tantra, where the interplay of Shiva, consciousness, and Shakti, energy, is seen as the dance of creation itself. In this tradition, awakening Kundalini is not a mere physiological event but a sacred act of aligning oneself with the cosmic rhythm. The sacred texts describe this process in metaphorical language, depicting the rising serpent as a force that dissolves the boundaries between the self and the infinite, transforming mundane awareness into an experience of oneness with all that is. Such descriptions invite practitioners to perceive their bodies as living temples where divine energy flows and pulses with every breath. Throughout history, mystics and sages have chronicled their experiences of Kundalini awakening in poetic and symbolic language. Medieval yogis and modern spiritual luminaries alike have spoken of an overwhelming sense of bliss, clarity, and connection, a mystical state where time and space dissolve into a luminous present. The vivid imagery found in ancient scriptures, where the awakening Kundalini is likened to a fiery current or a luminous river of light, continues to inspire contemporary seekers. These metaphors serve as both guidance and caution, emphasizing that while the journey of awakening holds the promise of transcendent beauty, it also demands discipline, balance, and respect for the profound power it unleashes. In modern times, the resurgence of interest in Kundalini has brought together scientific inquiry and ancient wisdom. Researchers and practitioners now explore how meditation, breathwork, and yoga practices can safely catalyze this transformative energy, bridging the gap between mystical experience and practical self-development. The ancient secrets of Kundalini awakening continue to be a beacon for those seeking not just spiritual enlightenment, but a holistic transformation that integrates body, mind, and spirit. Imagine the dormant energy within you as a coiled serpent, lying quietly at the base of your spine, a potent force waiting to be awakened. This is the essence of Kundalini, a miraculous life force that, when activated, surges upward through the subtle channels of the body. In its dormant state, it remains hidden, like a sleeping volcano whose latent power is obscured by the routine hum of daily existence. Yet, beneath this surface slumber lies the potential for a profound transformation, a journey that begins with the gentle stirring of inner energy and culminates in a dazzling burst of spiritual illumination. The process of Kundalini awakening is akin to unlocking a secret reservoir of vitality and consciousness. When you engage in practices such as yoga, meditation, and breathwork, you create the conditions necessary for this dormant energy to awaken. Think of it as tuning an ancient instrument. Over time, with careful attention and disciplined practice, the individual notes of your being begin to harmonize, resonating with the universal symphony of creation. Each chakra, or energy center, becomes a stepping stone in this journey, lighting up with vibrant colors and intensities as Kundalini ascends. In the early stages, the awakening might be subtle, a flicker of warmth or a faint tingling sensation at the base of the spine. Yet, as the energy is nurtured and guided upward, these sensations can evolve into a powerful current of life force. The experience is often described as a rush of warmth and light, a transformative flow that purifies and energizes each chakra along its path. This process can be compared to a river breaking free from a dam, cascading with unstoppable force, eroding old patterns, and carving new channels in its wake. The journey of Kundalini is not without its challenges. Like any natural force, it requires respect, balance, and careful navigation. To understand this process further, consider the analogy of a sunrise. Just as the first rays of dawn gently dispel the darkness of night, the awakening of Kundalini gradually illuminates the inner landscape of the mind and body. In the stillness of meditation, as you focus your attention inward, the first hints of light emerge from deep within. These initial flashes of awareness herald a deeper, more sustained illumination, a state where the boundaries between the self and the cosmos begin to blur. The individual experiences of joy, clarity, and boundless energy are the sunrise moments of an inner revolution, inviting you to step into a more expansive state of consciousness. Moreover, Kundalini awakening is transformative not only on a physical and energetic level but also on a psychological and spiritual plane. As this potent energy flows upward, it dissolves the rigid barriers of the ego, the habitual narratives that define our day-to-day existence. It challenges the very notion of a fixed self, revealing instead a dynamic interplay between the conscious mind and the deeper, intuitive layers of our being. In this state, the dichotomy between the inner and outer worlds begins to fade, leaving behind a sense of interconnectedness that is both exhilarating and humbling. This early phase of awakening is a delicate dance between surrender and empowerment. The practitioner must learn to navigate the intense energy shifts with patience and mindfulness, ensuring that the surge of Kundalini is met with equanimity rather than fear. The process calls for a deep trust in the wisdom of the body and the guidance of inner intuition. It is through disciplined practice and a receptive heart that one can begin to harness this energy constructively, channeling it towards healing, creative expression, and a profound reawakening of the spirit. Thus, in its initial stages, the miracle of Kundalini awakening unfolds as both a personal and cosmic phenomenon, one that transforms the ordinary into the extraordinary. It invites you to look within, to witness the slow yet inexorable ascent of a hidden power that can elevate your consciousness to unimaginable heights. As we journey further into the transformative realm of Kundalini awakening, the process reveals itself as an intricate interplay of light and shadow, order and chaos. This phase is marked by the deepening of experiences and an exploration of the nuances that often go unspoken in early stages. Here, the awakened energy begins to exhibit its full complexity, intermingling with your consciousness in ways that can both elevate and unsettle the spirit. At this stage, the rising Kundalini often manifests in bursts of intense energy that can be both enlightening and challenging. Imagine standing at the threshold of an ancient temple, where each step forward is illuminated by brilliant, sporadic flashes of light that cast long, mysterious shadows. These sudden surges in energy are like lightning bolts of insight, each one striking with the force to dissolve old barriers and reveal hidden truths about your inner nature. However, much like the unpredictable nature of a storm, these surges can be overwhelming if not approached with a balanced mind and steady heart. One of the fascinating aspects of this advanced stage is the deep dissolution of the ego. As Kundalini energy surges upward, it begins to break down the rigid constructs of the self, the familiar narratives and defense mechanisms that have long dictated your sense of identity. This dissolution is akin to a sculptor chipping away at a block of marble, gradually unveiling a hidden masterpiece that has always been there, waiting to be discovered. The experience can evoke a profound sense of liberation, as the boundaries that once defined you start to blur, merging your personal identity with the vast, pulsating energy of the cosmos. Yet, within this process lies a duality. The very force that frees can also unsettle. As the ego dissolves, it may leave a temporary void, a feeling of disorientation and vulnerability. This is a natural part of the transformative journey. The initial shock of losing familiar structures is often replaced by an emerging clarity, a deeper, more authentic sense of self that is not confined by past limitations. Here, the interplay between light and shadow becomes essential. Just as night is necessary for the stars to shine, the temporary darkness of ego dissolution paves the way for the illumination of higher consciousness. In this advanced phase, the awakened Kundalini also invites a profound exploration of inner wisdom through symbolic visions and spontaneous insights. Many practitioners report experiencing vivid imagery, dreamlike sequences, or sudden epiphanies that seem to bridge the gap between the mundane and the mystical. These symbols, be they in the form of radiant serpents, ancient deities, or celestial patterns, serve as guides, offering clues to the deeper mysteries of existence. Interpreting these symbols can be akin to deciphering an esoteric language, one that speaks directly to the soul and invites you to engage in a dialogue with the universe. The interplay between conscious effort and surrender becomes even more significant at this stage. While disciplined practice lays the foundation for awakening, the true magic unfolds when you relinquish control and allow the energy to flow naturally. It is in this state of surrender that the Kundalini can rise unobstructed, integrating into every facet of your being and transforming not only your inner landscape but also your outward reality. This is the essence of the miracle, a metamorphosis that is both intensely personal and universally resonant. Moreover, as the awakened energy traverses higher chakras, it opens up new channels of perception, allowing you to experience profound unity with all aspects of life. Colors become more vivid, sounds more resonant, and even the simplest moments acquire a heightened significance. This heightened sensory perception is not merely a fanciful augmentation of reality, it is a glimpse into a more interconnected, vibrant state of being. Every element of the natural world appears imbued with life, each moment a tapestry woven from the threads of cosmic consciousness. In the unfolding journey of Kundalini, every challenge is an invitation to grow, every surge of energy a call to awaken to your true potential. As you learn to navigate this profound dance between intensity and stillness, the miracle of Kundalini awakening reveals itself not just as a transient event, but as an ongoing, evolving process of becoming. This process, though at times tumultuous, ultimately leads to a state of holistic integration where the physical, mental, and spiritual dimensions converge into a unified field of profound awareness. Now that you have journeyed through the transformative landscapes of Kundalini awakening, it is time to embrace practical techniques that will help you safely harness and integrate this potent energy into your daily life. The awakening of Kundalini is not a mystical occurrence to be observed from afar. It is an intimate, dynamic process that calls for disciplined practice, reverence, and patience. Begin by creating a sacred space dedicated solely to your Kundalini practice. This should be a quiet, undisturbed corner of your home where you can sit comfortably and meditate. Adorn your space with symbols of transformation, crystals, incense, or even a simple image of a coiled serpent to remind you of the dormant energy waiting to be awakened. As you settle into this sanctuary, allow your body to relax and your mind to clear, preparing yourself for the journey ahead. Start with gentle breathing exercises such as pranayama. Focus on slow, deep breaths, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Imagine each breath as a wave of healing energy that awakens and gently uncoils the serpent at your base. Techniques like Nadi Shodhana, or alternate nostril breathing, are particularly beneficial in balancing the energy channels and establishing a calm, receptive state for Kundalini to rise safely. Visualization is another key practice. While in meditation, visualize a radiant, spiraling column of light at the base of your spine. See this light as a symbol of your Kundalini energy, a dormant fire waiting to be stoked. With each breath, imagine this light growing brighter and more vibrant, gradually ascending through each chakra. As it reaches the crown of your head, allow the energy to burst forth in a cascade of brilliant luminosity. This imagery not only grounds your experience but also helps in channeling the energy harmoniously throughout your body. Incorporate mindful movement practices into your routine. Gentle yoga poses, especially those that open the spine and stimulate the energy centers, can be profoundly effective. Poses such as cobra, bridge, and lotus help facilitate the smooth flow of energy and prepare your body for deeper states of awakening. These movements, when performed with conscious awareness, become a physical dialogue between your body and the rising energy, promoting both flexibility and energetic balance. Journaling is an essential tool on this journey. After each meditation or practice session, take time to document your experiences, sensations, and any symbolic imagery that surfaces. This reflective practice will help you track your progress, identify recurring patterns, and deepen your understanding of the subtle shifts occurring within you. Over time, your journal will serve as a personal map of your transformation, a record of the miraculous interplay between energy, consciousness, and awakening. It is crucial to approach Kundalini awakening with respect and caution. As powerful as this energy can be, it is equally important to listen to your body. If you experience overwhelming sensations or emotional turbulence, it may be a signal to slow down and ground yourself further. Techniques such as walking in nature, gentle stretching, or even a grounding meditation focusing on the earth beneath you can help restore balance and keep the energy flowing harmoniously. Lastly, consider seeking guidance from a knowledgeable teacher or mentor who has experience with Kundalini practices. Their insights can provide invaluable support and ensure that you navigate the awakening process with wisdom and safety. Remember, the journey of Kundalini is both deeply personal and profoundly transformative. It is not a race, but a sacred unfolding that invites you to rediscover your inner divine potential. As we conclude our exploration of the miracle of Kundalini awakening, take a moment to reflect on the profound journey we have traversed together. We began with the recognition of a dormant, transformative energy residing at the base of our spine, a force as ancient as time itself, waiting to be awakened and harnessed. Throughout our journey, we discovered that Kundalini is not merely a mystical phenomenon but a dynamic process that can elevate every aspect of our existence, bridging the gap between the physical and the divine. We delved into the rich tapestry of historical and philosophical traditions that have celebrated Kundalini for millennia. From the sacred texts of the Upanishads to the intricate practices of Tantra, this potent energy has been revered as the key to unlocking a higher state of consciousness. We learned that Kundalini, when awakened, flows upward through the chakras, purifying and illuminating each energy center, transforming the individual from the inside out. Our exploration then took us into the heart of the experience itself. We examined how the awakening of Kundalini is akin to a sunrise, a gradual yet powerful transformation that dissolves old barriers and ignites a brilliant inner light. We discussed the dual nature of this awakening, its capacity to liberate the spirit by dissolving the ego, even as it presents challenges that call for patience, balance, and reverence. Through vivid analogies and profound metaphors, we came to understand that the journey of Kundalini is both deeply personal and universally resonant, a sacred dance between light and shadow that reveals our true divine potential. Finally, we offered practical guidance on how to safely integrate Kundalini practices into daily life, emphasizing the importance of a dedicated space, mindful breathing, visualization, and gentle movement. Each practice is a step towards embracing the miracle of this transformative energy, a path that leads to greater inner harmony and spiritual awakening. Remember, the awakening of Kundalini is not an endpoint but a continual, evolving process of self-discovery and transformation. May this journey inspire you to explore the depths of your own being, to awaken the dormant energy within, and to step boldly into the luminous light of your true potential. Keep seeking, keep evolving, and let the divine fire of Kundalini illuminate your path. Thank you for joining me on this mystical journey. Until our next exploration into the realms of esoteric wisdom, may you walk in light and live in profound transformation.